Welcome back to the second half hour of Las Vegas Morning Blend. I'm Sean Tempesta.
And I'm JJ Snyder. I'm actually feeling a little better mid-show, like the time change is wearing off. You feel a little better?
No.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Hey, it's an opportunity to interact with dozens of this valley's best writers and poets. Very cool. The 5th annual Local Author Showcase is this Saturday in Henderson.
That's right. Here with the preview is librarian Emily Wershing. It's great having you.
Hi, thank you. It's great to be here.
It's the loudest she's ever allowed to be. Right now.
She's over the time change. She's just bubbly, quite
Very
frankly.
caffeinated.
That's good. Nothing wrong with that. Let's talk about this Local Author Showcase. It's a really great opportunity for people to meet the local writers in our
Yes,
city.
we have so many local writers. So this year we're featuring 60 of them, which
kidding.
is a
Wow.
pretty big number. We also have poets coming in, and it's their opportunity to come out, sort of sell their book, talk about their craft, and it's just our way as a library to celebrate them. We have
Awesome.
a wonderful community of writers here.
There's an extraordinary woman named Robin Carr.
Yes,
and
she
will
will
be
be
featured.
Yes,
Yes. Tell
so
us about
Robin Carr, if you haven't read any of her books, you are missing out. She is a wonderful fiction and romance writer, and she's got over 100 novels to her name.
No
and
kidding.
they've all been, or many of them have been translated into something like a dozen different languages, which is really rare for a fiction writer. And so she'll be talking about what makes her books so unique, sort of sharing some of her success tips. She's local, so she's one of those great, like, best-selling writers that's really made it. So we're so happy to have her.
That's really interesting.
I'm surprised. I mean, there's got to be more than 60 writers in the Valley, but the fact that there are that many that have the patience
Probably
to sit
hundreds.
down.
I know we sort of
and
have
put
to
pen
just
to paper.
pick. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's amazing.
That's a huge undertaking.
I know,
it really is
they're
incredible.
just incredible writers. Lots of fiction, lots of mysteries. We also have a lot of nonfiction writers.
Excellent.
People that do just years and years of research. And we also have a group that does sort of genealogical writing, so they research their own history, and then they do sort of books about their own ancestors, which is really
Interesting.
neat.
Oh, that's fascinating.
I know, great writers.
What's the most popular section in the library? Is it fiction or nonfiction?
Hard to say. I'm a nonfiction lover, but the fiction books definitely check out more.
Okay.
Obviously, Robin Carr's a fiction writer,
Gotcha.
and definitely the local writers are doing a lot more fiction. But
Fantastic.
it's all good. Yeah.
I'm kind of I'm feeling like you're this great resource I haven't been using.
Please
oh
come
my
to the library.
goodness. I know you're at a fantastic location in Henderson. Tell us about some of the people who come on a regular basis and the programs that are available to people.
Oh my gosh, all kinds of people. So we got your readers, of course, people that love books. We also have a huge resource of ebooks. So we loan out, just similar to the Kindle, we loan out ebooks. So you don't even have to come in and pick up a real book. You can have a digital one, yeah. And we have some genealogical resources. At the Paseo Verde, there's a heritage center. We do tons of programming. If you are a local writer, we've got workshops and contests and open mics all year round.
That's awesome.
We're
Really?
also often funded by grants. So this program was preceded by some workshops that were funded by the National Endowment of the Arts, Nevada Arts Council. So there's a lot going on. We also have an international festival that goes on year round.
That's
so
fantastic.
there's so many things. Please come.
It's a lot of fun. There's also going to be there's writers groups that are going to be present at this event as well.
So Writers of Southern Nevada, Henderson Writers Groups. We're also going to have the local poet laureate, Vogue Robinson, will be there. And we have a UNLV gentleman coming, Michael Frazier, who does book preserving.
Oh, wow.
So he'll be doing some demonstrations on how to save your books if something unforeseen happens, or how to keep them fresh. And then Sean Hode, one of our local writers, does poetry on demand. So you tell him something and he'll write a haiku about it, just on the spot. Yes, and it is St. Patrick's Day, so wear your green. He'll be in Irish garb, and it'll be a really fun day.
Emily, you're a fascinating character yourself. So you grew up here in the Valley, and then what inspired you to become a librarian?
It's funny, I started as a shelver, which is the person that puts the books back, and I was just so in love with the library, and Henderson Libraries is such a great place to work, so it was just, match made. Just in the stars.
Yeah, for you.
It was wonderful. You do have to get a master's to be a librarian.
Yeah,
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yes, please do.
How many books do you read, like, in a month?
In a month? I'm not a huge reader. I'm more of a documentary watcher, but I know.
Me too.
So,
Confessions of a librarian.
Sorry, not a reader. But when I get into something, I can probably read a few a month. We have some that just every day they're coming and getting a new book. They're just real big readers.
And it's worth noting, by the way, I think we all have that feeling of what our high school library was like, or it's all quiet and stingy.
We're not quiet.
It's not.
No.
The library, especially in the past 10 plus years, is a fun place to be.
It is.
And you can rent out DVDs at some of these places.
Oh, yeah. We do DVDs. We also have the digital DVDs. You can download those right to your smartphone or
Oh my
tablet.
God, this is great.
We have meeting rooms. We have a new partnership with Workforce Connection One Stop. So if you're looking for work or a job, they have stuff there for you.
Fantastic.
Computers, anything you'd want to do on a computer, we have
That's right. Some
many
people just
dozens.
Almost
the internet.
everything.
Almost anything.
Yeah. Just gotta, you know.
And a beautiful location. You can go for a walk in the park right next to the library
we have
after
a few great
you
locations.
get a book.
Yeah, it's a great place.
It's great having you.
Thank you so much.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, crack open a good local book at the 5th Annual Local Authors Showcase. It's taking place on St. Patty's Day inside the Paseo Verde Library near Henderson Pavilion, 10 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. this Saturday, folks. Best of all, it's free. For details, visit the website or call the number right there on your screen.
There was one book that I